Important provisions in Civil Procedure Code, 1908. When it comes to procedural laws, the Code of Civil and Criminal Procedures are the two laws that come into play. Since both are procedural laws, there is a noticeable difference in the thickness of bare acts of both compared to bare acts of other substantive laws. This extra thickness brings some extra apprehension in the minds of students who are preparing either for semester exams or any competitive exams, because it gets really difficult to comprehend each and every provision in a short period of time. At this point, an obvious approach for any student is to focus more on any subject's important provisions. To make this approach even easier, we're here to table some of the important provisions of the Code of Civil Procedure which will help you to grab the most out of this subject. Before we proceed to the main content, it should be kept in mind that before focusing on the important sections and orders of CPC, a student must go through all the provisions so to have a brief understanding of the subject. A student must be familiar with the provisions of the subject before directly jumping into the important only provisions. The provisions in procedural law are interconnected with other provisions, and therefore it becomes important to at least address all the provisions so as to understand the underlying concept. Important sections in Civil Procedure Code. The important provisions below are arranged as per the Code of Civil Procedure Index, 1908. Preliminary, Section 01 to 08. Section 1. Note the basics of the code like extent, enforcement date, etc. Section 2. Read all the definitions but give more importance to clauses 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 17, 19. Section 5. CPC's application in revenue courts. Section 6. Pecuniary jurisdiction in CPC. Section 5. CPC's application in revenue courts. Section 6. Pecuniary jurisdiction in CPC. Part 1. Suits in general, Section 0935B, all important. Part I deals about suits. It is foundation of CPC and so all the provisions shall be dealt exhaustively. Part 2. Execution, Section 36 to 74. Section 38 provides that decree can be executed by which courts. Section 39 deals with transfer of decrees. Section 42 deals with power of court to execute transferred decrees. Section 46 Precepts. Section 50 Legal representative. Section 51 Power of courts to order execution. Section 54 Partition of estate. Section 55 Arrest and detention for execution of decree. Section 56 Women prohibited from arrest in execution. Section 60 Property that can be attached in execution, very important. Section 73 Proceeds to be distributed ratably amongst decree holders. Section 74 Resistance to execution. Part 3 Incidental proceedings, Section 75 to 78. Section 75 Court's power to issue commissions, clauses A, G, are very important. Section 77 Letter of request. Part 4 Suits in particular cases, Section 79 to 88. Section 79, suits by or against central and state government. Section 80, notice to be sent to government before instituting suit. Section 82, deals with execution of decree against government. Section 88, interpleader suit concept and when they can be filed. Part 5, Special Proceedings, Section 89 to 93. Section 89, Settlement of disputes through arbitration, mediation, etc. Section 91 and 91, brief reading on public nuisances and public charities. Part 7, Appeals, Section 96 to 112, all important. Section 96 to 112, all the provisions are important. Read all of them exhaustively with detailed concept. Part 8, Reference, Review and Revision, Section 113 to 115, all important. Just like Part 07, these three sections are also very important. Part 10, Rules, Section 121 to 131. Section 122, Power of High Courts to make rules. Section 123, Rules Committee. Part 11, Miscellaneous, Section 132 to 158. Section 132-135A, Exemptions to certain class. Section 144, Application for restitution. Section 148, Time enlargement by court. Section 148A, Caveat concept and when it is filed. Section 151, Inherent powers of the court. Section 152, Amendments in orders and decrees by court. Section 153, General powers of court to amend.